Hello, everyone. It's me, Michael. I thought you could all come with me on a bit of a journey through this game mode in Arena Breakout Infinite. Now, this is one of the lockdown modes, and it is in the map TV studio. So, this is a bit of a look for those who haven't had a chance to explore this map yet. Now, we're not going to get to explore much, I'm going to be honest with you, because how can I put it? Shit hit the fan. Let me give you a little bit of context. Myself and the two players that I'm playing alongside with, very good friends and moderators for me, we're a bit older, and we have fallen in love with this game because of the tactics that are required in it. And I think I speak on behalf of them as well, we especially like this map. Very close quarters, very tactical, all that good shit. You got to check your corners, all that stuff. Like I said, shit did hit the fan on this one. So you will explore that with us as well, but it's a bit of an insight for you. I would like to know, maybe you could write in the comments down below, how do you find this map? I am sure that there's a lot of youngsters out there who would absolutely gun through this map, not a problem. There'd be lots of sliding, there'd be lots of everything, you guys would handle this as a breeze. But I personally, I'm not going to speak on behalf of... We'll forget that shooting. I'm not going to speak on behalf of the other two here. I'm quite a nervous player. I do like to take my time in this. If I was playing COD, I'd be running around, no problem. But obviously the stakes are very high on this one. I take my time, I check corners, I try and play tactically, and I try and stay alive for as long as possible. I thought it was getting to a bit there, but it wasn't quite there. So we've found, personally, the bots on this map, and the bots on all maps actually, they're more challenging than the bots on most games, which really adds to the impact that this game can put across. You often think there's not a chance there has to be a team, and it's not. It's a group of NPCs. And then you meet a player, and you do find some players who are maybe new, or their skills a bit lacking, and they're working on it. Oh, check this. I have to say, that was one of the best shots I've ever bloody taken. Footsteps announced where he was, got a peek, got a couple of bullets to the face. I will be honest with you here, the loadout that I actually took into this run of TV Studio was a little bit over. I say overkill, it perhaps wasn't. It was in the value-wise, it was in the region of $1 million. I in fact picked this gun up off of a player in the previous game. And it turns out, I just wanted to give it a try. This gun alone was worth like 280,000 for is it Koran, the currency here. And so this was me kind of getting used to it, and I have to say I was really quite impressed. So you can tell, I think you can tell by now that we try and play tactically. They're exploring things on their end, covering corners, etc. But this is where it kind of hit the fan a little bit here, because our third. Just trying to think which bit we're at here. That's two players down. So you'll see our third, Mrs. Holman there, coming in from the side. Gets the door closed. There we go. Turns out there was a lot of bots in that room. They've been causing us grief for a little bit, as you would have seen by now. Good thing is with the bots, typically 9 times out of 10 they do announce themselves. Is it this? No, right. Okay, just take a little look at this. So we really couldn't determine how that shot against her was actually made because there was nobody within eyesight. And this was, I have to say, quite possibly our first experience in Arena Breakout of, how do you kids put it, a very questionable moment. It turns out that when she went to go look at the kill cam, the shot was made from upstairs by another player. So it wasn't a bot, it was another player. And it was made from upstairs on the mezzanine floor. And it was shot through the closed section of the door. So there was no actual visibility on it. Now, okay, there might be... we don't know the game well enough yet of whether someone can actually shoot through the doors. It looks as though you can. Looks as though you absolutely can. But the shot itself seemed very questionable. Why do we say that? When she finished, we had a look at the areas in which she had been hit. This game, when you get killed or when you reach the end of a game, it actually shows, like your torso and legs and groin and head and mouth and ears and all that kind of stuff. It shows where you've actually received shots. There was no areas on the body that she would have received one-shot hits. We were all between the three of us, we were a minimum of a 500,000 currency loadout. Armor and head protection was quite high. It didn't quite make sense. But still, if you've made it this far, I absolutely owe you a high five. The rationale for doing this little video was just a little bit of a walkthrough of what we feel is one of the most interesting maps, and one of the more fun, and one of the ones that really get the heart racing. Because you can hear how quiet it is. But anyway, I would very much love to hear from you. If you've given this game a bash, and this map a bash, do give me a shout. Let me know in the comments below. I would very much love to hear from you. I'd love to hear your thoughts, whether you love it, hate it, whether you're looking at our gameplay thinking you're a bunch of boring old farts, because you're probably right. But if you've not had a chance to try it, and you're considering it, it is free. Do let me know. I have a nice little code that you can pop in when you're getting yourself started, and you could really benefit from some extra goodies. So do let me know. But yeah, this is the kind of content that I do. Typically, it's all about fun, COD, all that kind of stuff, but I am branching out a little bit and doing some longer form videos for the likes of Arena Breakout, because they do deserve it. They really do deserve it. Pretty much to summarize the ending of this video, we pull the lever for the extraction point that we'd actually pressed previously, and we get the hell out of Dodge. We play as a team. If any one of us die, we immediately head for an extraction, and then we get in a new game with the three of us. We don't play to entertain the other one who's sadly not with us anymore. We literally get the hell out of there, and we go back in as a team. Let me know your thoughts. A like, a subscribe would be very much appreciated.